does this happen? You know what this reminds you of?
What?
Remember those old movies in the 50s and 60s where somebody goes to the rival high school and steals the mascot?
You know who it was?
Baker Mayfield?
Yes,
he still has the keys,
right?
It's the Kenny and JT Show, weekdays between 3 and 7 on WHBC.
Live from the WHBC Broadcast Center. Find out more about area businesses, agencies, and events.
It's what's going on right now.
This is Spotlight.
Well, good morning, everyone. Good Monday morning. I'm Pam Cook. A special edition today of Spotlight on Stark County. And today we're going to be talking about all the fun things that are coming up and going to be happening at the Canton Palace Theater. And with me this morning, I have the Executive Director, Georgia Paxos, and the Marketing and Membership Coordinator, Laura Strader. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
You for those folks who are watching us, because you can watch us on our YouTube channel and also live on our Facebook page right now. It looks great. I feel very holiday-ish because of Christmas tree and all, right?
We try, absolutely.
Yeah, it's that time of year where we need to get into the holiday mood, and that's probably exactly what Wizards of Winter would do for us, right?
For sure. It is a high energy holiday concert from previous members of the Trans Siberian Orchestra and other bands that have toured for years and years and years. And they'll be at the Canton Palace Theater on Saturday, December 17th for their fourth performance at the Palace. They do a great show. It's a lot of fun. It's a family-friendly event. So we encourage everybody to come celebrate the holidays with that live event or any of our movies coming up. We've got lots and lots coming up for the next month.
Yeah, let's talk about that first. I mean, talk about the Palace. You know, you guys are always doing something. You're always busy. And if folks go to your website, they're going to see it jam-packed right now.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we just celebrated our 96th birthday last Tuesday. So 96 years of providing diverse entertainment options for our community. And we always like to mix it up with different kinds of events. And the holidays are no exception. We kicked it off in the middle of November with a Rat Pack Christmas, and then we had Elvis's Christmas, and we're just going to continue on with the holiday offerings between movies and live events until December 22nd.
So this Thursday, we have Light Up Downtown. You guys will be a part of that too, right?
We are. We are doing a series of the classic cartoon short films. We'll also do the organ will play. So we'll do some holiday songs, sing along on the organ. But we will open our doors at 6:30. And then after the fireworks are over, you can come back inside and get warmed up and watch some cartoon classics.
The other part about the theater that I think some people aren't aware is the membership opportunity. And maybe Laura wants to talk about that a little bit because, you know, people, I would imagine, probably don't really think about that too much.
Right. I think a lot of people think of us as this entertainment venue, but not necessarily a nonprofit organization. And we are both. So memberships are a great option. They give you special access to members only pre-sales. So things like the Wizards of Winter show, you could have gotten your tickets early, made sure you got, you know, that prime seating. You also get special balcony access during movies, which a lot of people really enjoy. You get the full view of, you know, the huge screen from up in the balcony. There are also member opportunities throughout the year for members only events. And it's just a great way to continually support this staple of the community.
Yeah. How does somebody go about doing that if they want to become a member?
We try to make it very easy. So they're available online, in person. You can call over the phone. We have various levels of membership. We can take Visa, MasterCard, and Discover online or over the phone. We can take cash in person. We have a lot of people that stop in during the holidays and purchase the membership for a family member or as, you know, a gift for someone in their office. It's a great way to kind of provide some free entertainment throughout the year, not just in December.
Yeah, I think it would make a great gift, you know, for someone who really, you know, loves all the activities and things that you guys do at the theater. Georgia, we have First Friday coming up also, and you guys all throughout the year are active in First Friday, right?
We do. We mix it up between movies and tours of the theater, but excuse me. But December first Friday is tradition where we show Polar Express. We encourage everybody to come in their pajamas. There's hot chocolate available in the concession stand, and it's just a great way to kick off the month-long holiday movie series in December. But it's a lot of fun, and it's a great movie, and it gets you in the spirit.
Yeah. And I know, we've talked about this in the past. We've had you on, obviously, many different times, but, we made it through COVID, and, it was tough. It's tough, but are you guys rebounding from all of that still?
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, 2022 is definitely better than 21. Attendance is definitely up from last year, and we're hopeful that 23 is going to get us back to where we were, hopefully post-COVID. We rode the wave just like everybody else, and we did our best to continue to provide some entertainment options. When it first hit, we were doing online silent films, and God bless Jay Spencer and Chris Lusha that were going into the theater and doing the Facebook Live silent films. And then we did the drive-in theater attached to the Rankard building in that parking lot. Then last summer, we kicked off our Centennial Plaza movie series, and we did that again this past summer. We learned a lot. It was a little rough. I'm not going to, hide it. Indoor venue, there's only so much we can do, but I feel that we were still able to provide and still be at the forefront of people's minds, that we were still there. And so when we did reopen, and we've been at 100% capacity now for over a year, everybody was like, oh, yeah, let's go to the Palace. Let's do this. Our shows have been great. The frequency of performers that are touring is increasing every time. And there's still some performers that still have some COVID restrictions in place, whether it's for our staff or especially for like meet and greets and stuff where they're coming into close contact. And we continue to honor those requests for the performers. We want them to feel comfortable to come to the Palace, and whatever we can do to make them comfortable so they can keep coming back and provide that for the community, we're going to do. So yeah, 23 is going to be great. I'm, very hopeful and optimistic, and I hope everybody feels the same way.
Yeah, I think you guys did a wonderful job. You were very creative in coming up with ways to, maintain. So that was pretty awesome. But do you think there were things that you learned during COVID that you're keeping? You're saying, hey, that actually worked out pretty well for us.
Yeah, we started a pre-order concessions for movies that we've kept. With live events, it's a little bit more difficult just because of the volume of attendees. But for movies, it's a little bit easier. So you can go on our website and pre-order your concessions, and they're waiting for you when you come in. Our lobby is what it is, and so it does get a little tight. So if you can avoid that, feel free. It's right on our website, cantonpalacetheater.org. And you can pre-order that. We try and space things out. We still have up in our upstairs concessions, so we still have plexiglass up. It's little things that, some people are just not 100% back, and other people are, 150% back. So whatever we can do to make everybody comfortable is what we're doing.
I think we've also noticed that patrons are waiting a little bit closer to the event to purchase tickets. So we have to anticipate that with more staff and volunteers on hand, the day of, because if you get sick, you don't want to miss out on that ticket. So they are waiting until kind of the day of, a couple days before, but that's okay. We're ready.
Yeah. And I could see that happening. I would understand why people would decide to do that. We're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, I want to really talk about Wizards of Winter and how that is going to happen, how people get tickets, what exactly is involved. This is a wonderful holiday production. If you've never seen it or not heard about it, stay tuned and we'll tell you more about that here coming up. And Spotlight, our special Monday edition of Spotlight, will continue after this.
Hi, this is Alan Rodriguez from Jules in downtown Canton in the House of Stones in New Philadelphia. Having spent 43 years in the romance business, I've been a part of thousands of engagements, weddings, births, and countless celebrations of life. Let our in-house staff of jewelers, award-winning designers, gemologists, and our professional sales team create an incredible experience that becomes a lifelong memory. Visit us soon at Jules in our new location in downtown Canton and a House of Stones in New Philadelphia, when it's just too important to trust anyone else.
Celebrate the season with WOW as the Canton Palace Theater presents The Wizards of Winter on Saturday, December 17th. It's a holiday rock event for the whole family, featuring former members of classic rock giants, the Trans Siberian Orchestra, Alice Cooper, Ted Nugent Band, and Rainbow, along with Broadway and Theater veterans who all go on a musical journey in search of the true meaning of Christmas. Celebrate the season with WOW and get your tickets to Wizards of Winter today at CantonPalaceTheater.org.
It changes everything. Altman's Timken Family Cancer Center is here, a home for healing, one home for cancer care. Here, everything and everyone will concentrate on your healing because you matter. Designed through our patients' eyes, it's a new way to welcome you and help you feel well again. And all this happens in one place, right near home. A true community effort for our community. Altman's Timken Family Cancer Center, here for you.
At EasyCater, food for work is our thing. Maybe that's why we get orders from 93% of Fortune 500 companies. So what's up with the other 7%?
Food is late again.
You should have ordered through EasyCater. Professionally delivered right on time.
EasyCater, huh? Have a pen?
No, I don't have a pen. Does anyone have a pen?
Nah, I'll remember.
Why don't all companies order through EasyCater? Who knows? Order 24/7 from over 95,000 restaurants on EasyCater.com. EasyCater, food for work. That's our thing.
Retired or retiring soon? How much money do you need to live comfortably? Retirement Planners of America is here for you. Would you like to have financial peace of mind? Here's how. Step 1. Find out the amount of money you'll need to retire. Step 2, have a plan to get there. Step 3, make sure that plan can take advantage of market gains but protect you from market losses. Discover how to do all three with a free consultation at 800-508-6108. That's 800-508-6108.
All investments involve risk, including losses. Past performance does not guarantee future results.
Missed Black Friday? Dell's Cyber Monday event starts now with deals on powerful business tech. The savings start now with up to 50% off on select business PCs powered by 12th Gen Intel Core processors. Don't forget special pricing on the latest monitors, docks, and accessories, plus free shipping on everything and special financing with Dell Business Credit. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL for Cyber Monday deals. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
At EasyCater, food for work is our thing. Maybe that's why we get orders from 93% of Fortune 500 companies. So what's up with the other 7%?
Food is late again.
You should have ordered through EasyCater. Professionally delivered right on time.
EasyCater, huh? Have a pen?
No, I don't have a pen. Does anyone have a pen?
Nah, I'll remember.
Why don't all companies order through EasyCater? Who knows? Order 24/7 from over 95,000 restaurants on EasyCater.com. EasyCater, food for work. That's our thing.
My heart was racing just making spaghetti. I could have waited to tell my doctor, but I didn't wait.
I was short of breath just reading a book. I could have delayed telling my doctor, but I didn't wait.
They told their doctors and found out they have atrial fibrillation, a condition which makes it about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you have one or more of these symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Now back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
And welcome back to Spotlight, our special Monday edition of Spotlight here on 1480 WHBC. I'm Pam Cook with you this morning. And just as a reminder, you can watch us live on Facebook right now. Just like our Facebook page at 1480 WHBC. Also, find our YouTube channel at 1480 WHBC. Just search 1480 WHBC on YouTube, and you'll find us there as well. We're talking about the Canton Palace Theater, all of the wonderful things happening there. And I have with me this morning Georgia Paxos and Laura Strader, and we're talking about different events. One of the things that I wanted to kind of talk a little bit more about, obviously, and we're going to give a pair of tickets away to the here. So we're excited about that. But tell us exactly what this is, because this is more than just coming there and seeing a concert, right? It's a very big event.
It is world musicians with their unique holiday rock opera. It's all of the lights, it's the fog, it is a holiday spectacle basically on stage, and music that kind of the whole family can get into. So it really is a family-friendly event, and it's unique. It's not your typical holiday concert. It is an event.
It's and as I'm reading about it, yeah, the holiday rock event, and as Georgia, you mentioned, former members of the Trans Siberian Orchestra, and I mean, I think this is like something for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. It's, all the lights, as Laura mentioned, the lights and the fog, and just think about your big concert experience that you can have right in downtown Canton at the Canton Palace Theater. We're just shy of 1,500 seats. There's not a bad seat in the house, no matter where you're sitting, and you will definitely be able to hear them and see them. And it's just a great family-friendly experience for the holidays.
And we should mention about the website too, to go get the tickets, because people spell theater sometimes ER, but it's not how it's spelled for your link, correct?
That's correct. We spell it the old English way. It's www.cantonpalacetheater, and theater spelled THEATRE.org. Our website is available 24/7 to purchase tickets. The price of the ticket is the same no matter if you purchase it online, in person, or over the phone. Any remaining tickets will be sold at the door starting an hour before showtime. We make it super convenient. We don't mail tickets anymore, so you can pick up your tickets anytime when our office is open Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, or starting 1 hour before the show. So we try and make it as convenient as possible for you to enjoy this show and all the shows that we have coming up at the Palace.
And we should also mention, be sure that you get your tickets through the theater. There are a lot of third parties out there. So if you don't win them on WHBC, make sure that you're purchasing them through our website, and our ticketing system is eTix. So there are a lot out there. Look out for, the Vivid Seats and all of those third parties. They're really doing a number on the entertainment industry.
Okay. Very good point to make. Very good point. And when we give these tickets away, we'll do that coming up next hour. We'll give a pair of tickets away. They'll just claim them at the box office. Is that how that'll work?
Mm-hmm. Yep. We'll have their name, and they'll just come with photo ID and pick up their tickets and go on in and grab their seats.
All right, great. That's awesome. I know a lot of people are excited about this. One of the other things, we were talking about memberships possibly being a gift idea, but there are a lot of different gift ideas involved with the Palace Theater, including merchandise. Yeah, I got to tell you about this.
We have Palace blankets, and we have Palace mugs. We have a Palace puzzle that you can put together. We have lots of unique gift opportunities that if you're looking for that special local gift. You can combine a membership with the merchandise and really make some great stocking stuffers for everybody.
We also have an amazing book that was produced with the help of local historians and some of our volunteers, and it just covers the entire history of the theater.
So it could be like a little gift package then, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Add some show tickets and you've got one great Canton Palace Theater gift for somebody special.
Are there gift cards? Can people get gift cards?
People can get gift cards, any denomination, and you can use those in our concession stand and for any Palace sponsored event. The majority of the shows that come through the Palace are outside promoters and renters are renting the theater, so we don't have the ability to use gift cards for those, but anything that's as presented by the Canton Palace Theater, your gift card is valid for.
Okay, so we have Wizards of Winter. You have First Friday coming up. Tell me,
Friday,
give us
a slew of holiday movies coming up from December 19th to the 22nd. We'll show Elf, White Christmas, Home Alone, and then we'll end it with everybody's favorite, Christmas Vacation. So that is our holiday tradition to show the films leading up to Christmas. The Canton Ballet will be there next weekend with Nutcracker. You can purchase those tickets directly from the Canton Ballet at cantonballet.com. It's the holidays and it's tradition, and we do our part by doing Polar Express for First Friday with all the kids in their pajamas and hot chocolate for everybody. And then we end it with Christmas Vacation, which is a classic above classics.
And I think, there are so many people out there who have never seen those movies on a big screen, right?
There's nothing like it. You can see it at home, you can stream it at home, and I completely understand that. But being in a 96-year-old historic theater with the stars in the sky and the clouds in the sky, and for a lot of the kids' movies and events that we do, most of the kids are spending their time staring up at the ceiling and not so much at the screen, because it's mesmerizing. And we're very fortunate that this facility is here and it's open and it's historic. And we are one of only 25 historic atmospheric theaters left in the country. We're the only theater to have its original Kilgan organ and still play it. I mentioned Jay Spencer before, but he does an incredible job playing the organ and doing lots of different kinds of events for it. So we have a lot of history right at the corner of Market and 6th in downtown. And so we encourage everybody to come in and enjoy it and share the love with the next generation of supporters.
Yeah, and downtown looks great. It's decorated. It looks beautiful. Yeah. There's plenty of restaurants to go to prior to events.
Plenty of shops, plenty of unique shopping opportunities in downtown among all the restaurants as well, and entertainment options from us and other venues. And it's a great feeling. Downtown is, I know a lot of people talk about the heyday of downtown and what it used to be like. And we're getting back to that with all the shops and the restaurants and the entertainment and people walking the streets, and it's just pretty, and it's the holidays and it's all decorated. So it's a great piece of nostalgia to come back downtown.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we will take our break for the news right now. And of course, we've got lots more to talk about when it comes to the Canton Palace Theater. And we would love you to go to Canton Palace Theater. That's THEATRE.org, and check out all the events, get your tickets, and we'll talk more about it as Spotlight will continue coming up on News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Medicine Center pharmacies have been serving our local community for over 40 years. Our customers know they can count on our pharmacy staff, save money, and trust us. Stop by any of our Medicine Center pharmacy locations in Canton, Louisville, Minerva, and New Philadelphia, or visit us online at medshoprx.com.
This January, Omni and Spectrum Orthopedics are changing the landscape of local orthopedic excellence. We're joining practices to become Ortho United. Same doctors at the same campuses, one united group. Ortho United, better together, better for our communities.
Looking for a holiday party idea? Check this out. The Doubletree Downtown Canton is hosting the first Jingle Mingle holiday party, where you bring your staff, group, or organization to the Doubletree. They do all the work. There'll be a cash bar, food, DJ, dancing, desserts, and prize drawings. Individuals or groups make your reservation today. The Jingle Mingle is Thursday, December 15th from 5:30 to 9 p.m. For more information, look for the Jingle Mingle at hofvillage.com. That's hofvillage.com, or simply call 330-471-8000.
Your family deserves pure perfection. With Verndale Water Experts, you can rest assured the water you give your family every day is pure perfection. Our family has been treating your family's water for over 60 years. For clean, clear, great-tasting water, contact Verndale Water Experts.
WHBC AM Canton, reliable as ever on News Talk 1480 WHBC.
From the News Talk 1480 WHBC newsroom, a firefighter who was hit and killed while picking up debris following an accident in Cleveland was laid to rest on Saturday. Johnny Tetrick was remembered by hundreds of colleagues, Akron, Painesville, Mentor, Cleveland, and many other fire departments in attendance. Today is Cyber Monday, and that means a lot of online shopping. Getting purchases delivered on time could be another matter, though. Amazon employees in St. Louis walked off the job on Black Friday and say they will continue to picket until their demands are met. However, Amazon says that protest is small and consists of just 5% of the thousands of workers at that fulfillment facility. Ford has announced a recall of 634,000 SUVs that are in danger of bursting into flames. The auto manufacturer says cracks, fuel line in Ford Escapes, Bronco Sports SUVs have already caused fires under the hoods of at least 20 vehicles. The recall affects Escapes made between 2022 and 2023, and Bronco Sports SUVs made between 2021 and 2023. In sports, it was a big night for the Cleveland Browns. They get the win over Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers yesterday in overtime, 23-17. Other AFC North games, the Bengals beat Tennessee. The Ravens lost to Jacksonville. Pittsburgh plays the Colts tonight on Monday Night Football. For News Talk 1480 WHBC, I'm Pam Cook.
Your severe weather station, News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Here's your AccuWeather forecast. It'll be cloudy today, a little bit cooler, high 45. Clouds tonight, low 38. Clouds and breezy tomorrow, the high 55. Cloudy and mild, breezy, some showers tomorrow night, low 50. Cloudy and windy on Wednesday, periods of rain in the morning. Could mix with some snow and change over to all snow by Wednesday afternoon as we get to a high of 54, but those temperatures will slide into the 30s throughout the day. I'm Steve Williams for News Talk 1480 WHBC.
ARE in Maslin and Mount Eaton needs your talent. Hi, I'm Greg Kerr, General Manager at ARE. As a manufacturer of custom automotive products, our team members develop and utilize skills far more than traditional assembly lines. Welding, automotive bodywork, and paint. The list goes on with the skill-based jobs our team completes every day. No experience? Don't worry, we will train you. We offer positions starting at over $22 an hour. Learn more and apply today by visiting 4are.com. That is the number 4are.com.
Now back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
And welcome back to this Monday edition of Spotlight, everyone. I'm Pam Cook with you this morning, and we've been talking Canton Palace Theater and all the wonderful things that are happening there. And I have with me this morning the Executive Director, Georgia Paxos, and also Marketing and Membership Coordinator, Laura Strader. Let's talk a little bit about some other, well, first of all, let's start with Cyber Monday, because today is Cyber Monday, obviously, and everybody's got something going on. You guys do too, right?
Yes, we actually have a 25% off deal going on for two of our big shows. So one is Wizards of Winter, which we've been talking about. So you can go onto our website. You can use the code Pumpkin Pie, all capital letters, all one word, and that will get you 25% off your ticket price today. And then we also have the Pause the Music coming up on February 22nd. Have a 25% off code for that one as well. That one, all capital letters, all one word. That will be 25% off those tickets as well.
You know, I had a hard time hearing you with the second one. So what was the second code?
Pecan pie.
Pecan pie. I should know, right? So pumpkin and pecan, that's the two. Very good. That's great because, if you want to get on there and get some tickets and go ahead and use the code on this Cyber Monday, and it's coming up on December 17th. We talked about this earlier. Now's the time to get on and do it. Do it today. That's a great idea. And George, also, you have some other shows and things that people can get on there and get tickets to.
We do. So it's not just holiday shows, but, tickets make great gifts for upcoming shows. We have Ravenwood will be performing as part of our local live series on January 7th that features Joe Vitale and Joe Vitale Jr. So tickets are available for that show on our website and in person and over the phone. As we mentioned, Menopause the Musical. It's a great show. It's such a great girls' night to do dinner and a show with all of your friends, and it's a new audience almost every day. So it's a really super funny show. They've been at the Palace for a couple times now. And so we encourage everybody to buy those tickets as well. Our website is fully updated and all of our upcoming shows are available at cantonpalacetheater.org. You click on buy tickets and it'll give you a list of everything we have coming up. You can also purchase parking passes for all of our live events that guarantees you parking just 2 blocks south of the Palace, right in the parking lot adjacent to the Rankert building. That is our live event parking. So it's a tended parking lot. So it's just an added convenience so that for sure you don't have to drive around looking for parking. And that's just $10 for most shows. So you can add that to your movie ticket and make it a complete package.
That's awesome because that's what people are concerned about. Where am I going to park? What am I going to do?
And yes, there's plenty of parking in downtown. This is just a little added benefit that you have a guaranteed spot, and it's attended parking, and it's just 2 blocks south, which when you're walking to the Browns game, you're walking for a little bit more than 2 blocks. So everybody's used to it, and it's just an added convenience here as well.
And I've seen Menopause the Musical. If you have not seen it, or even if you have, you have to go back because it's just one of those things that you will definitely continue to laugh at, no doubt.
And it's not just all women in the audience. There are a few super brave men that also come as well. So it's a really funny show for sure.
It's an educational experience for men. They need to be
there. Absolutely.
That's a great idea. I love it. And I do love the gift idea. I think that's something, you're always looking for something for somebody that might be hard to buy for, or you just, they have everything. And,
there's a big push for experiences and not so much just stuff. So show tickets, memberships, the memberships not only give you the benefit of being able to purchase your tickets to concerts in advance, because for the most part, we always do a membership pre-sale. So you get in before everybody else. You get movie passes depending on your level of membership. So you'll get free movie passes, but you're also helping a historic nonprofit organization in downtown with your donation for your membership as well.
Yeah, that was one thing I wanted to bring up because, I as I was reading and looking at different things, people buy a membership but wonder, okay, so what does my membership money go towards, and
some memberships also include a balcony party that you can have before an already scheduled movie for 25 people. And those are a ton of fun. So you come in, typically our movies are at 7:30, you come in at 6, you can bring in any type of food that you'd like for your party. We provide popcorn and a small drink. You can have an open bar, you can have a cash bar. So people really get super creative with those as well.
Yeah, that's great for employers too.
Mm-hmm.
They want to entertain, the staff for something. Yeah, great idea. So if we talked a little bit, go back to the history of the Palace, because when we first started the show this morning, for those people who are just tuning in, we all may drive past the Palace, we look at it, we say, oh yeah, but we may not really realize that, the significance of that building and what happens there.
Yeah, so we just turned 96 years old on November 22nd. So 96 years ago when the theater opened, it was the most expensive theater built at that time. So we were known as the $1 Million Palace because it was just over $1 million to build that facility. So if you come to our movies and you look at your movie ticket, it still says $1 Million Palace on it because that's what we were known for. So much history in that building, so many different performers that have come through. You know, it was originally built as a vaudeville theater, so you had a variety of performers, and you could come in and spend all day for 5 cents, and you would hear the Palace band. We had a dedicated band. You would see singers and jugglers and dancers and just a whole slew of a variety of performers, and that was your entertainment. I mean, that was the entertainment option available at that time. And then came the silent films. So we have our original Kilgan organ, and we're the only theater in the country to still have it and still play it. And Jay Spencer does an amazing job every time he's at the organ. So there's that piece of history. The silent films had the organ accompaniment for the sound. And about 3-4 times a year, we do a silent film with organ accompaniment. So that really brings you back to what the theater was like when it first opened. And then came the talking films. And during those days, the movie companies owned the movie theaters. So if you wanted to see a Warner Brothers film, you had to go to a Warner Brothers owned theater. We were owned for a time by the Walt Disney Company. So if you wanted to see Pinocchio, you had to come to the Palace to see it. The longest running film to ever play at the Palace was The Sound of Music. It played for 42 weeks straight, 7 days a week. So when we do a lot of tours for school groups and adults, and sometimes for First Friday instead of a movie, we'll do tours. And when I mention The Sound of Music, I think about the projectionist that had to sit in the booth to make sure the movie ran. And it was the same movie for 42 weeks every single day, which would never happen today because we have the megaplexes and we, have a month run of a film and then it moves on. But yeah, so it was a piece of history. It was the longest running film to ever play at the Palace. And then like a lot of downtown areas, downtown started getting a little bit slower and not as many stores were open. And so in 1976, the theater closed on its 50th anniversary. And then it reopened again in 1980 with the forethought from a lot of local business people and the city at that time. They saved the building from being torn down, and we reopened as a nonprofit organization. And we are forever grateful to Bill Luntz and his associates that were able to save the building and start it up as a nonprofit, which is now how we operate. And to all of our volunteers and board members and staff throughout the years, it's really a place of such emotional connection for our community. And we are so thankful and so honored to be the stewards of that facility, to keep it going for, like I said, the next generation and the next generation of supporters and movie lovers and concert lovers, and right in downtown.
I got goosebumps when you said that. It's, it is.
I mean, you typically, take for granted what's readily available to you right in your community. You think about it, but like you mentioned, you don't really think about it. And then you hear some of the stories. And when I first started, a lot of former board members and community members came in to just, share their story of the Palace. And so you get it. You get how important this building is to individuals, to the community. And so we work really hard to be super creative. Laura, Chris Lesho is our technical director. Kelly Lesho is our event staff. And we have a ton of volunteers that we could not do what we do without. And we're always looking for new volunteers as well. So that's another opportunity available. And we have a 15-member board of directors that help steer the ship with us. And so it's definitely a group effort to make this happen.
Should I mention the thought of ghosts by any chance?
I've been asked many times, and I always say the mark of a great theater is a patron that never left. And so we are blessed to be a great theater, and we also do ghost tours every so often. We had a couple in October. We participate in World Ghost Hunt Day. Team Spectre out of Akron are our paranormal investigators that do a phenomenal job. And, it's a great theater. So that's what we'll have.
We had the same thing here at the radio station too.
See?
Yep. The broadcasters that never left. Say
that's right. That's right. There's that connection, through all time of people that just don't want to go.
That's right. That's me, I guess. I don't know. So the other part of it too is when you talk about the palace, people want to get a membership. They want to, partake or maybe volunteer. How would they go about doing that? What's the easiest way or the best way?
The easiest way to find out what's coming, to make a donation, purchase your membership, sign up to be a volunteer is all on our website. That's kind of one-stop shopping. We have different pages. There are online forms for the membership, for the volunteer application, for a donation. Our event calendar is constantly updated as things are confirmed. So that's really the place to go. That's the most up-to-date information you can find. And like Georgia said, we are always looking to add to our crew of volunteers. We have volunteers that have been at the theater for decades. We have some that have just started in the last month, and they are so dedicated. They have such a love for the theater, for the organization. We have some that are there nearly every time we have an event, and we have some that are snowbirds and can give us their time, a few months out of the year. And we will take any and all that want to come and be a part of it.
Okay, we're going to take our final break now. And when we come back, we'll recap all of the events, how people can get tickets, what's coming up for the holidays. So stay tuned for that. You're listening to Spotlight right here on 1480 WHBC.
Carpet Time's a place to buy. Go there today. You'll cheer and rave at the money you save. Buy at Carpet Time.
Hi, I'm Joel Primack. Here at Carpet Time, we have a huge selection of carpet, laminate, vinyl, ceramic, and wood flooring. Everyday low prices, fast service, and we're easy to do business with. Here at Carpet Time, we don't meet competition, we make it.
Carpet Time's a place to buy. Go there today. You'll cheer and rave at the money you save. Buy at Carpet Time.
Visit us at our Perry Maslin store on the corner of Lincoln Way and Genoa, or at our Belden Village store across from Red Lobster. Like us on Facebook or online at carpettime.com. One word, one T, that's carpettime.com.
Carpet Time's a place to buy. Go there today. You'll cheer and rave at the money you save. Buy at Carpet Time.
Experience 14 city blocks of fun at Light Up Downtown Canton on Thursday, December 1st. New for 22, warm up inside the Doubletree Hilton Canton as you shop the 720 Market Village of Shops, presented by Marathon Petroleum. The free fun starts at 5:30 Thursday, December 1st. For parking details and more information, visit lightupdowntown.com. lightupdowntown.com.
Celebrate the season with WOW as the Canton Palace Theater presents The Wizards of Winter on Saturday, December 17th. It's a holiday rock event for the whole family, featuring former members of classic rock giants, the Trans Siberian Orchestra, Alice Cooper, Ted Nugent Band, and Rainbow, along with Broadway and Theater veterans who all go on a musical journey in search of the true meaning of Christmas. Celebrate the season with WOW and get your tickets to Wizards of Winter today at CantonPalaceTheater.org.
Hi, this is Joe Flynn with Flynn's Tire. We know how valuable your time is, so we've made it fast, easy, and affordable to buy tires. There's 3 easy ways to purchase tires from Flynn. First, just drive in, because Flynn's will get you in right now. No appointment necessary. The second option, give us a call and we'll help you select and reserve the perfect tire for you. The third option, save time and buy online at flynnstire.com. It's that easy. Just drive in and Flynn's will get you in right now.
Tell them Finny sent you.
Retired or retiring soon? How much money do you need to live comfortably? Retirement Planners of America is here for you. Would you like to have financial peace of mind? Here's how. Step 1. Find out the amount of money you'll need to retire. Step 2, have a plan to get there. Step 3, make sure that plan can take advantage of market gains but protect you from market losses. Discover how to do all 3 with a free consultation at 800-508-6108. That's 800-508-6108.
All investments involve risk, including losses. Past performance does not guarantee future results.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
Craftsman Days at Lowe's are going on now. Get limited time savings across the store like $100 off a V20 6-tool combo kit. Plus, enter the Craftsman Days Ultimate Garage Sweepstakes for a chance to win Craftsman products valued at over $10,000. Learn more at Lowe's.com/Ultimate Garage. Offer valid through 12/31 while supplies last. No purchase necessary. Ends 12/31. Residents of 50 USDC, 18 or older, and age of majority, and have a Lowe's.com account. Void where prohibited. See rules at Lowe's.com/Ultimate Garage for entry instructions, odd prices, etc. Sponsor Lowe's.
At Simply Safe Home Security, your safety is the only thing that matters. So this holiday season, we're giving you 40% off any new system, because feeling secure in your home is a gift that everyone deserves. Named Best Home Security of 2022 by U.S. News & World Report, Simply Safe protects your whole home with advanced technology, powered by 24/7 professional monitoring. Visit simplysafe.com/holiday to save 40% today. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Now back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
And welcome back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC. I'm Pam Cook with you this morning, and we have been talking about Canton Palace Theater, and I have with me this morning Georgia Paxos and Laura Streeter. And Georgia, before we recap, because that's how we're going to wrap things up, tell me what, I know that you have probably come in contact with folks around the country, from theaters around the country. What's the reaction to the Palace from folks from afar that are looking at us from out of town?
Sure. I mean, we have performers that come in all the time, and a lot of them are just simply amazed that the theater is in the great condition that it is, that it's still open, and it's in Canton, Ohio, that, they normally think of Cleveland and Columbus and, the larger cities that have historic venues, but they come to Canton and they come out from, they come onto the stage from the stage door, and then they look out into the theater and they're like, this is incredible. This is amazing. I can't believe we're here. And, it's just a great feeling. And a lot of the bands, maybe not like the headliner or the more recognizable parts of or people in the band, they walk around the city and they go into the coffee shops and they go into the restaurants and they go into the shops, and they're like, this downtown is it's so walkable. Everything is really compact, and you guys have a lot of stuff. We didn't, realize where we were or where we were going. And it's great. You have the, fully updated DoubleTree, and a lot of the performers stay there. So like, this hotel is beautiful. And then you walk out and you're walking and you see Centennial Plaza and you see Bender's and you see, the modern mixed with the historic, and they're just amazed. And so we're super excited to host them.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome.
It is.
So let's recap a little bit about what we have coming up here. Of course, we've been talking a lot about Wizards of Winter, and we'll be giving away a pair of tickets to that coming up next hour. So folks can stay tuned for that. Jordan Miller will let you know when to call in and win those. But tell us what that's all about.
Wizards of Winter is a holiday rock extravaganza featuring former members of Trans Siberian Orchestra and lots of other bands, national touring bands. And so they'll be at the Palace on Saturday, December 17th at 8:00 for their holiday performance. It's a family-friendly performance. All the lights and music, and that's that concert feel that you're used to, with a holiday twist and the lights and the fog machines and everything. So it's a concert holiday extravaganza on our stage. But that's not the only thing we have coming up for December. We have a slew of holiday movies as well. Memberships are available for gift giving, Palace merchandise as well. So lots of opportunities to support a local organization, a local nonprofit, the Canton Palace Theater Association, during this holiday season. And look ahead at our website, cantonpalacetheater.org, and theater is spelled THEATRE.org, for all of the events we have coming up that you can purchase tickets, but also your membership and merchandise as well.
And we've got the Cyber Monday deals too, right?
Yeah, Cyber Monday goes on through the end of today. It's 25% off of Wizards of Winter tickets or Menopause the Musical tickets. Wizards of Winter ticket code is pumpkin pie. Menopause the Musical code is pecan pie, all capital letters, all one word, for 25% off of those tickets. That's on our website, but if you don't have access to the internet, you can also call us. Our box office is open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and just give us the code over the phone, and you can get your Cyber Monday deal over the phone or in person as well. We are there Monday through Friday, 10 to 4. We don't take a break for lunch. We're all in the office there together. So if you are on the internet, and the price is the same no matter how it's purchased. So if you want to do it online or over the phone, you don't have to leave home. If you want to stop in and purchase in person, feel free to do so as well. Our box office number is 330-454-8172. And again, we're there Monday through Friday, 10 to 4.
And you have this week, you're going to be busy this week already too, right?
Sure are. We have the Stark Library is bringing in Nigella Lawson tomorrow. That's at 6:30. You have to register at starklibrary.com in order to attend. It's free, but RSVPs are required. Thursdays light up downtown, not just at the Palace, but all throughout downtown. Lots of fun opportunities for the whole family. The Palace will be featuring classic cartoon shorts after the fireworks display inside the building where it's heated. And then Friday is First Friday in downtown, but also at the Palace with our traditional Polar Express. So we encourage everybody to wear their pajamas. Hot chocolate will be available at the concession stand. Lots of fun this weekend. And then next weekend is Nutcracker and Wizards of Winter and movies. It's all holidays all the time for the next month.
Jam-packed.
Exactly.
Canton Palace Theater, TRE. That's THEATRE.org. Get there and take a look around. I thank you so much for coming on, ladies, and have a wonderful holiday.
Thanks, Pam. You too.
You.